Hi there, I'm Mary Louise and welcome back to my channel. I've got a daughter that's nearly 7, but I've also got a newborn. She's nearly 3 weeks old now. Really well, she's thriving, and this weekend we're going travelling. We're going away for a week, so I wanted to show you in this video today some hacks for packing for newborns. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I'm going to make it easier for you to pack when you go away with a newborn. I love that I've got a 7-year-old, and since becoming a mum to a newborn, things have changed so much. There's so many products out there on the market that make our lives easier today as mums. So I'm going to show you some of them. I've got like a brand new buggy that folds down into a car seat. Stay tuned and I'll show you some easy ways to travel with a newborn. Because I'm travelling with 2 children and a newborn and myself, we're all travelling light, which means I've got to try and cram our stuff into this carry-on sized hand luggage. I'm also going to need a ton of nappies and wipes, so I've got a little trick today to show you guys how I'm going to squeeze everything into one case and travel light. Daughter, who's nearly 7, has her own hand luggage. Basically, she's just taken this little pull-along case to take on the train to keep her iPad in, some sweeties and something to entertain her. And then I've already got her clothes out and ready for the morning. I'm going to make her wear her sun hat because that will save up space. And then I've got things that I'm going to take in my Doona travel bag, which just hooks onto my Doona buggy. I'll show you the Doona later on in the video, but it really is a lifesaver for new mums. You can put your baby in it until she's or he is 6 months old. It's a travel system basically, and it just saves a lot of time and effort. So in that baby bag I'm going to have a spare blanket, a spare change of clothes, a nice little soft cloth, and then rather than taking a whole pack of wipes, I'm going to just put some wipes and some damp cotton wool inside the small IKEA bag. I've already got a changing mat and some nappies to keep us going. And then just in case an emergency for my 6-year-old, I'm going to take these Cowpole tablets. I'm just going to take a sachet out of there and put it in my buggy bag. I'm taking these as muzzies. Basically they're giant size Muslims and they can double up as blankets. They're so soft and nice, and I can just take one of those in my bag. I can use it on the train, and I'm going to put one in my suitcase. We've got a washing machine at our holiday home, so in case they get dirty I can always put them in the wash when I get there. This sling, I'm definitely taking this with me. We're staying right on the beach, so instead of getting the buggy out every day, I can just put our newborn baby inside the sling. My husband can wear it too, and it's just really comfy. I can also wear it around the holiday home with her. If she wants to be close to me, I can just take her everywhere, and if the weather's nice we can go for little walks in the garden. Breastfeeding my little one, so that saves lots of space with milk, etc. I am taking this breastfeeding pillow. I've no room for a big one that wraps around my tummy, so I've got this small one. It just goes on your arm. It's super comfy for the baby. I've been using it now for a few weeks with her. It's so soft and nice, and it comes in a little carry bag. And sterilizer at home for all my babies' bottles and bits and bobs. Solo travel sterilizer, which I am definitely taking with me 110%. It's going to take up so little room. It's not going to take up much room at all. It will actually fit in my changing bag, but I might try and squeeze it in my suitcase. I'll see how much room I've got at the end of this video. These little Milton sterilizers, I had one of these with my first daughter. She did have a dummy. My second daughter, she's not too keen on a dummy, but I'm just going to take it with me anyway in case we get stuck. I might need to find a place to breastfeed, or I might be delayed in breastfeeding. I know that sounds absolutely awful, but this is real life, and she might need something to suck or something to comfort her. In case I can't get her on the breast, I'm going to take this dummy sterilizer, and that can just clip to your bag. Now I'm going to take a clean, fresh cot sheet with me. I know that when we get to our holiday home there's actually a travel cot there, but I would rather just use our own bedding. And there are fresh towels provided, but I'd rather take one for baby because I know it's soft and I know her skin's still really delicate. This is a rabbit towel, it's extra large and it's from Amazon. So because it's a family holiday and we're going to relax, I'm taking very little in the way of makeup. I'm going to take my Clarins cleanser, and then I'm going to take my 2 Dr. Pawpaw products. This is basically acts as a face cream, and I can use it in my hair and on my lips. And this is a tinted one, which I could just use as lipstick or blusher. I'm taking my Nip and Fab bronzer with me just to give me a little bit of a glow. And then these Nip and Fab cleansing pads and mascara. Obviously you're probably wondering how I'm going to get all of that into one cabin side suitcase. Now we are taking clothes as well. I've packed about 3 or 4 outfits for each of us, but there is a washing machine, so I'm going to do some washing whilst we're there. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you how I'm going to get all of that into one suitcase. Found these vacuum bags in the pound shop. Usually when I've seen vacuum bags, they've been quite big ones, but these ones are kind of mini. They're a really good size. They're probably the size actually of the suitcase in question. So once I've got all the clothes in there and I vacuumed that down, that's going to save tons and tons of space. My carry-on bag, which hooks over the buggy anyway, so it'll be quite easy to get around. I've taken a travel pillow just for comfort really, probably for Olivia on the train. The train's about 4 hours long, and I've put my Milton steriliser in there just in case I need it. To begin this task, I need to get all of this into that one carry-on suitcase. Here's my daughter Olivia, and she's got all of her stuff here. I've already put all our clothes out that we're going to need for the morning, and of course that breastfeeding pillow, I'm going to need that. Are you excited to go on holiday?
Yeah!
Also using these packing cubes, especially for the baby's clothes, because I want to keep them fresh and clean, and they're also a great space saver. I'm going to use the side of the suitcase to pack in the nappies. I'm then going to use this little corner to pack my 7-year-old's clothes. Her packing just consists of small vests and shorts, so they shouldn't take up too much room. They've all fit really well into that little compartment, and there's still some space the other side of the packing cube for extra nappies. I'm just going to squeeze them down the side and make sure that nappies are padded out all along the inside of the suitcase. So next I'm going to pack my sanitary towels. I need these because remember I am still a new mummy, and I'm going to pack an extra pack of wet wipes just in case. I also need to take some breast pads for me, and of course my little makeup case. I've put my toothbrush in there and toothpaste. As you can see, the suitcase is now packed. I've put an extra jumper on top just for the beach, and I've still got a few things which I'm hoping will fit in the front of the suitcase. So let's go ahead and see if we can close it up. There should be quite a bit of room. I'm just going to slip in there. I've got my daughter's sweets for the week. I've made her up some little snack packs, so she can have just one of these a day with some sweeties as a treat. Then, because I want to do some laundry whilst I'm there, I'm not sure we'll get through the week with a newborn without doing laundry. I've just got some trial size fabric softener and a little bit of Fairy non-bio. So I did it, feeling really proud of myself. I managed to squeeze everything in technically 2 bags because one is going on the buggy, but with a newborn you're going to have a baby bag, aren't you? So you can have that space to put a few bits in. But I managed to squeeze all of that into one suitcase, travelling with a newborn, myself and a 7-year-old, nearly 7, for 1 week. There you go guys, there you have it. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you soon.